In Q1 2026, one of the Philippines' biggest banks actually missed its earnings targets by nearly 3%. And it wasn't because they made bad loans. It's because they are spending billions so you never have to walk into a physical branch again.
Yeah, I mean, it is a massive structural gamble. You really have to ask, are they just bleeding short-term capital, or are they building this, like, unassailable moat for the next decade?
Right. Well, welcome to this customized deep dive. Today we're digging into the financial filings of two Philippine banking titans, Metrobank and Bank of the Philippine Islands.
And this is round 2 of our social media draft series, by the way.
Exactly. It's a head-to-head battle of operational priorities.
Hmm.
We're pitting Metrobank's aggressive next-gen tech shift against BPI's ironclad risk management.
So if you are trying to understand where the future of banking is actually heading, whether that's revolutionizing the customer experience or ruthlessly protecting asset quality, this deep dive is definitely for you.
Yeah, because we are looking at two radically different blueprints here, pulling straight from their 2025 and Q1 2026 data. So let's start with Metrobank.
Let's do it.
Their property and equipment costs jumped nearly 10% in 2025, and that is heavily driven by core IT and software upgrades.
Right. And the results of that spend are already showing. I mean, they've hit 48% retail digital user penetration, which is huge.
Yeah, they're boasting something like 1.4 million active app users now.
Exactly. But the mechanics behind those numbers are what matter. They aren't just, tweaking an existing app. This is a complete structural migration.
Right, they're deploying massive capital into core IT infrastructure.
Yeah, advanced data management and predictive analytics. They want to move users from a fragmented multi-channel setup to a totally seamless self-service experience.
Because they're aggressively replacing traditional over-the-counter branch transactions with those self-service cash-accept machines.
And the withdrawal and deposit machines too, yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this for a second. I look at this strategy a lot like gutting a traditional house to build a state-of-the-art smart home.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
But I have to push back here. Isn't this tech obsession kind of hurting them right now? I mean, their Q1 2026 EPS missed analyst estimates by 2.9%, specifically because of rising operating costs.
Well, yes, the upfront IT spend definitely pressures those short-term margins, but you have to look at the long-term leverage here.
How so?
By shifting all those traditional branch transactions to digital channels, they will fundamentally drive down operational costs. It is a long-term efficiency play.
Okay, I get that. But while Metrobank is basically gutting the house to install smart tech, BPI is busy reinforcing the foundation.
Yeah, which is a totally different philosophy. A flashy app really means nothing if your underlying asset quality starts to crumble.
Exactly. BPI is putting on a masterclass in defensive banking right now. While competitors are spending heavily to acquire users, BPI is hyper-focused on keeping bad loans exceptionally low.
And the numbers back it up. BPI posted an elite 2.18% non-performing loan ratio in 2025.
And even heading into Q1 2026, they maintained a really tight 2.42% NPL ratio.
Right, which vastly outperforms the 3.17% industry average.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Isn't playing it safe just a recipe for stagnation? Like, how do they grow if they're constantly playing defense?
What's fascinating here is that BPI is actually expanding its balance sheet and loan portfolio pretty aggressively.
Wait, really? With those low NPL numbers?
Yeah, their loan growth actually outpaced deposit expansion over a 3-year period.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're just doing it with provably superior credit quality. They are targeting more resilient client tiers and avoiding the high-yield, high-risk fringes.
So that protects their capital in literally any economic cycle.
Exactly. It's an absolute fortress.
So it really comes down to a core choice for you as a listener. Metrobank is the play if you believe heavy IT spending and a digital migration will yield the absolute highest efficiency gains.
And BPI is the choice if you prioritize peace of mind, right? An ironclad loan book that just protects your capital.
Right. But I want to leave you with one final puzzle to think about before we wrap up.
Oh, let's hear it.
In an era where a single viral app glitch can trigger a panic on social media.
Which we've definitely seen happen before.
Exactly. Is a flawless digital interface actually a modern form of risk management? Or is a bulletproof loan book still the only true safety net?
Man, that is the defining question for the next era of banking.
It really is. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.